it's taken me almost 2 years. I'm coming up on 21 months here. I barely came up with the solution to finally just create my own unsolvable, unmovable PDLL. At the same time, I've also created a lockout in profit, and that's simply just to prove consistency. I've come to realize that this is a career of consistency and compounding growth, not big wins in lottery ticket payouts. It's really, really attractive seeing a lot of these people get these huge fucking payouts, these checks that are basically salaries of most of us, and they do it in like a week or in one trade. They five con the FOMC today, for example, and they hit it the right way, and they're like, boom, I'm fucking such a good trader. I made 30K in December, and it's they're right. They are a good trader. But at the same time, you want to make sure you are taking trades and effectively creating a situation all the time that you can control, not that you are gambling on. You need to make sure that you're actually being eloquent with the way you place your trades and eloquent with the way you structure the language around the ideas of your trade. For example, this really sucks. I got the live account. And as you can see here, you start with a certain amount. I don't, you know, I'll probably black that out. I have not been doing that well. No, that red line is not the end all be all of everything. That's just the 1.2K mark. I have not been doing as well as I wanted. It's very, very frustrating. And you can see down here, look at this. Look at this. And I'm not even over trading. I mean, 17 trades, that's a lot. But I'm just taking shit ball trades one after the other, after the other, after the other. Even today, it's going to say negative 450. Because guess what happened? Boom. I'm going to have to black some of this stuff out. Look at that. I asked for an extra 150 on my PDLL today from the risk management team, and I fucked it. I freaked it. Oh, God damn it. And what's really starting to get me is that this money is really my money. It's a live account. It's about as close as I can get to having my money. So effectively, net worth wise, today I basically burned $450. Yeah, yesterday it was great. I made $754. But look at these stats. These stats are pathetic. I am trash. This is bad. This is not anything anyone should want. The average win is twice as less than the average loss. The win rate is not even at my normal 70%. Like, I am taking trades in this account that are not reflective of the trader that I want to be. And it's really starting to fuck with my mental. I'm not going to lie. I kind of assumed that the consistency would stick, but that doesn't make any sense. I've barely been doing this for 20 months. It hasn't even been 2 full years. And I took like 3 or 4 months of those off. So really, I've only been doing this about a year and a half. Oh God, I don't know what I think sometimes. And I don't know what you think sometimes. Having discipline, creating rules, and a strict guide that you can always follow regardless of your mindset and emotions, I think is one of the most important things in trading. If it's not self-psychology, if it's not edge, then obviously it has to be risk management. I believe those are like the three fucking pillars of being a day trader. I'll do another video on that or something. If you don't have an edge and you can barely figure out your own self-psychology, then at the bare minimum, you have to have risk management. So I'm very thankful that at least I have set this strict, more or less, except for today, $300 PDLL. Usually my best days or my like average best days are around $700 plus, like you see on the 17th. That was definitely one of my more accurate days of myself. That is something that I do. In my other account, this one right here, if you go to this other account here, you can see that like payout, payout, not a payout, just me sucking, me sucking, me sucking, me sucking, me trying to get back to 56K so I can get another payout because I messed up the consistency rule. And I had it for a while, and I was not like doing, spectacular by any means. Look at these losses. This is why I have the negative 300 now. Because somehow I moved this account to live. These are my best days. Look at that, break even, base. I consider like 100 to 200 to break even in a way. 626, 1200. If I can just get a few of these days a month, my entire life will be different. Fundamentally, if I can just do it consistently, it'll be totally different. And once I clear all my debt and I have significant less stress riding on my shoulders because I know I have so much debt to pay off, then I'm going to be taking totally different trades. But until then, and same for you, if you were still working like a day job and you're comfortable losing I don't know, like a whole week's worth or 2 weeks worth of money at your that you would make at your day job through trading, then like your mind's fucked. Your mental needs a reset. And I'm basically telling this to myself. I'm making a lot of these videos for me. Yes, I want to help a lot of you fucking jabronis, but at the end of the day, this stuff is for me. I think it's a really interesting way to chronicle and journey how I view and perceive what I'm doing in this career because I really do absolutely plan to do this for the rest of my life, foreseeably to some degree. I would like to get to the point where I can just roll dividends every month and live off of a passive income while reinvesting into options and more riskier plays like the futures market. Even though the futures market, if you have a good risk management system, it's pretty safe. Don't do what I did and let yourself make $100, make $30, and then lose 1,200, and then lose 1,200, and then lose 1,200. Don't be a fucking idiot. You know, like this is what I'm just trying to tell you. If you don't have a PDLL, then you are kind of an idiot. You are gambling. Truly, you have to be. There are so many different rules and discipline. There are so many different rules and disciplinary forms of guidance that you need to put into yourself, into your style of life. God, I'm hungry. Increase the chances of becoming the trader that you want to be. At the end of the day, you need to constantly re envision the best trader that you want to be, usually the opposite of what you see in the mirror at the end of the day, at least for me, and become that person, man or woman. It's a slow process. And I noticed something else when I was going about this, I was trying to rush my growth. That's another thing I would probably say not to do. If you can avoid that, you can't rush growth. And assuming that you can make everything that you made yesterday or the next day or lose 1,000 and then make double it tomorrow, you're just starting to base a very statistical career on assumptions that aren't like really in reality yet. You're just assuming things as being hopeful, and being hopeful is great. Manifestation is key, but at the same time, you need to be realistic about your own skill set. There's no reason anybody, especially myself, a true poor, I am scraping the bottom of the barrel here, poor. Like I said in my last video, I was a housekeeper like 2 months ago. I barely got to quit that, and I honestly shouldn't have. I am in desperate need of a payout this month so I can keep up like the debt payments that I have going right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to push it off a month and push my life back another month. And I really, really hate the idea of stalling my future, even though that's not what this is. This is a growth period. That's the whole point. And the PDLL is gonna help you grow faster, longer. The it really sucks hitting it, but it's so much worse blowing an account in a day. I can't even tell you. I hit PDLL like I think basic oof, like at 8:30 today, so 10:30 for NYSE. And yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a rage fit, especially because I asked for an extra 150 on it. But I didn't lose my mind, so to speak. Um, I mean, I did kind of while out on that TV. That was a totally unrelated thing, and it was already broken. But I'm just trying to be transparent. Like I have anger issues like crazy, so attempting to do something like this is very funny to me. On top of that, I also unfortunately whiffed funded account. Yeah, you can see that there, just full tilt, just full, just sending it into the grave because I'm literally cracked on the things that I need to figure out. I couldn't even tell you. The amount of work I have yet to do is immense, nearly immeasurable. But at the very least, I'm self aware of what the problems are, and I'm going to work on those problems. I really, really need to get into my mind that this money that I have in this live account is truly, truly my money on the market that I'm playing and trading. The trade I would have wanted today, which really messed me up, is look at that. Look at that. I caught the bottom, dude. I caught the bottom, dude. Ah, right here. I tried to average down. Horrible idea again, averaging down. Fucking just, I'm doing loser shit and it's really bothering me. I don't know how I'm like regressing. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And I truly think it's just the psychology of like, oh, you have a live account. Oh, you have a live account. You should be doing so much better. You should be doing this and this and this. And the fundamentals is do what you did to get to the point of earning a live account. You should be fine. Because I passed the eval. I got a couple payouts and then I kept the account alive enough and profitable enough consistently for what was it, like 3 months? Could have been less. I don't. That's why I have the PDLL because I need more time to figure this out. This is the only account I have right now. I can't afford, honestly, any more accounts within reason. I do have the money, but within reason, it wouldn't make sense. So I am just going to be trading this one account. I am hoping to the nines and Valhalla that I can fucking get a payout before the end of the month in some way. I'm going to pull something from this account. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to have to pull something from this account on Friday, depending on what it's at. So Thursday and Friday are pretty important. I'll give you an update on that probably sometime this weekend. Take your shit seriously. If you can, do what I didn't do. Treat your combine like you're funded like you're live. Do it all the same. It'll be so much easier on your mental, your levels of cortisol, your heart and your soul. Mi corazón es muy achy breaky right now because of how I've been trading. Very upset with myself in many ways. And going about and doing normal things after hitting PDLL is like so frustrating, especially when you know it's on a live account because it's like, oh man, that's just my chunk for the day. There goes my opportunity for the day. Tomorrow, it's good and it's very bad. It's super, super frustrating. You guys, set a PDLL. Just do it for a month. See if it changes anything for you. See if it helps you keep accounts live longer. Remember, you can't play the game without any capital. All right? DYT, Bezzy B. I'll see y'all later. Much love.